Kyle Tucker is going to be a Dodger. Let's talk about that for a Daily Dose of Dodgers on Monday, January 11th, 2026. To me, the longer and longer Kyle Tucker goes unsigned, it really feels like the Dodgers are going to be the favorite to get his services for what is likely to be a short term, high annual value contract. Now, for Kyle Tucker, I think the psyche of what's happening is that he thought there was going to be a much larger market for him. It looks like the impending lockout that's going to come in 2027 has scared off a lot of teams on locking any player to a long term deal, particularly one that has one, a injury history, and two, questions around motivation or love for baseball, which again I will say is not necessarily a prerequisite to get him signed, but something that teams are going to consider. So for Kyle Tucker, it probably makes the most sense for him to one, get paid a lot of money, but two, prove to other teams that he is one, not a health risk, and two, someone who is motivated and loves the game of baseball, or at least will play hard every single day. I think at the beginning of the offseason, I prefer this idea, Cody Bellinger, just because he's going to be cheaper. He also knows what it's like to play in LA. He also is much better defensively, but with Scott Boras being his agent, I just really don't think it's going to happen. And you can see that in the negotiations with the Yankees right now. Boras and Bellinger want 7 years. The Yankees want to give him 5. I don't know how they bridge that gap, but they're also weighing signing Bo Bichette. They're also going for Kyle Tucker. So it'll be interesting to see how that whole thing plays out. Anecdotally, it looks like a lot of other people are saying that the Dodgers are the most likely landing spot for Kyle Tucker as well. So it just feels inevitable. Andrew Friedman is always doing this. He's sticking around, sticking around. The next thing you know, the Dodgers have signed that big name free agent. So we'll see what happens. I do think it should materialize over the next few days. I just can't see the stretching too far into January and then into February where spring training actually does start. So Kyle Tucker, going to be a Dodger. I'm calling it now.